When they'd toddled off, Davida said, "I hardly see you." Mother reddened slightly. "Eunice is a troublemaker. I don't complain about you chronically, Davida. That battle-axe is smitten with jealousy because her Jane detests her." "Isn't that a bit of an exaggeration?" "Hardly, Davida. Eunice sided with Jane's ex during the last divorce, though I suppose one can understand her frustration, seeing as it was a third divorce." "I heard about Eunice taking Parker's side," Davida said. "On top of being tacky and disloyal, it was misguided. Parker Seldy's a jerk and a maniac." "But good-looking." "Once upon a time. I hear he has quite the temper." "So do I, but that doesn't concern Eunice, because he was courtly to her, remembering her birthday, that kind of nonsense." Lucille sighed. "Still, despite Eunice's quirks, Jane shouldn't despise her. She's angry at Eunice, but she doesn't hate her mother. Believe me, I know." Jane Meyerhoff had been Davida's friend since grade school and one of her roomies at the UC. Both had been rebellious teenagers, smoking dope, skipping school, hauled in more than once for petty theft in Sacramento. Stupid, self-destructive acts committed because neither girl liked herself. Jane had carried 50 extra pounds and hated her summer squash nose. She starved and vomited the weight off during her freshman year in college, got the nose job as a junior. But old self-images die hard, and Jane had never been comfortable with who she was. Probably never would be comfortable, Davida decided with some sadness. She, on the other hand, came to grips with herself well before college. Everything changed a few months before her senior prom, when she came out. Coming out meant life was suddenly honest, illuminated by a clean, bright light Davida had never imagined. She chewed her pasta while glancing across the table. Mother had many faults, but homophobia wasn't one of them. She'd never given a rat's ass that her only surviving child was gay. Perhaps it was because Mother, though resolutely heterosexual, didn't care for men in general and hated Davida's father in specific. The Honorable Stanford R. Grayson, District Court Judge, retired, now lived in Sarasota, Florida, where he played golf with a second wife 20 years younger than Lucille. Mother had been thrilled when the old man got rehitched, for now she had something else to complain about. And Father had step-grandchildren with Mixie, so he ignored Davida and left her all to Lucille. If Mother ever felt pangs about her lack of grandchildren, she never expressed her longings to Davida. Mother picked at her food. "How often do you see Janie?" "A bit more since she moved to Berkeley," Davida smiled tightly.